Welcome to the Texas Goat Radio Show. I'm your host, motwarias. This is part 14 of the 1758 live stream of Owen Benjamin.
Brown makes me blend in all countries if I don't speak ja. Yeah, that's true. There is this like Arab look where you guys can literally fit in anywhere. Like you could be a Puerto Rican, an Egyptian, an Indian. My wife could pass as a Hawaiian if she's tan because she has slightly like olivey eyes. You know, like my wife's dad is a mestizo, her mom's white. So obviously I'm not against that. I mean, I love my wife. I couldn't imagine.
And your children. His children are mixed race, too, which that's crazy that he's not mentioning them. But he doesn't consider, I think he has so much delusional belief in his own genetics that I think that he really does believe that his children are 100% white, even though his wife is not.
A better wife or mother, and our kids are so healthy and awesome. That's why one of the many reasons I'm not against race mixing is it's just like sometimes it works awesome, but it's not like good just to do it though. It's not like you're a better person for mixing. And Amy's almost more white she's almost more American than me because her mom's side is very English that dates back to before the Revolutionary War. So ironically, Amy probably has more posterity American blood in her than I do. Cause I'm half Irish and they're fucking niggers, man. Like the Irish were like scum. No offense. I'm proud of my Irish ancestry. All right. You think you're surrounded by bees? I'm from Detroit, nigga. How dare you? Interesting. My half Arab boy looks racially nebulous. He'd be a great spy. Yeah, we got a couple of those here today. We have a couple. We don't have any blacks here, but we do have a couple that I feel like I'd be race mixing no matter who I marry. It's fine, Louisiana black bear. I really want to make that case, though. I'm not anti-race mixing. Like, if you fall in love and you have a good family, go for it. Like, I'm not against that at all. But when a black guy is fucked you...
I think one of the reasons why he has to lay that out so thick right now is because he genuinely is racist and he does say very racist things. And there's a lot of people out there that don't think that he is racist. I do think he's racist. I've been around legitimately racist people, and they are who he is. They say the same things. They do the same things. Now, I'm not saying just because you make certain jokes, whatever. I also, one of my best friends, if you didn't know anything about him and you just walked in on any conversation, and I do mean almost any conversation, you would think that he was a racist sack of crap. But he's not. That's just his humor. That's just what he is. He's very provocative, almost kind of the way Owen Benjamin is, except for it's not. Now I just feel like I'm coping for my buddy. But yeah, it's just, there's just there's differences and Owen is racist. He is, in my opinion.
Girl and just like for the hell of it and she's fine with that, that's bad. Like that means she has a taste for the meat. Have a good family, go for it. Like, I'm not against that at all.
I have no idea why he keeps, I mean, we probably have a few ideas why he keeps referring to male black genitalia as the meat.
But when a black guy has fucked your girl and just like for the hell of it and she's fine with that, that's bad.
What? How else would that go down? Just for the... Why word it that way? What else is there? Just for the... I mean... I think part of his problem is that he speaks in half, and I do this too, speaks in half thoughts. Or maybe he's just a poor communicator, which being a master rhetorician or whatever, master in rhetoric.
Like that means she has a taste for the meat. Like it's not about love. And while you're married, she might hop a fence. You know, it's like dogs that hop fences. Like you don't want that. You know, like George.
Is okay. I'm gonna be more vulgar than I normally am. Is he a cuck? Is that language in the cuck whatever world where you let other people have sex with your wife? Like what circle are you in? Because I've never heard anybody. I've heard people call things different names, but I've never heard anybody refer to black male genitalia as the meat the way that he is, as though it's like a normal thing for people to say. Because I've heard him refer to other race genitalia, but never the way he's talking about this. That's so bizarre.
Dirty George, my dog George, he definitely would hop a fence and plow into any fucking poodle he saw. Okay. That's it for me today. Unauthorized.tv. Thank you, everybody who has been a part of this journey. I'm glad you guys, it means she has a bad dad. Yeah. Because then there's also different types of black. Like, I like island blacks. Like, I know a couple Jamaicans and a couple others that are like really respectable people. But Louisiana black bear's ancestry, I mean, do you really want to get involved with that? I'm just kidding, Louisiana black bear. For bike locks, thanks.
No, he's not. He's not kidding at all. It's crazy that Louisiana black bear is still there taking all the verbal punishment and just racist crap from him.
Lawrence Bear. Appreciate all your support on Twitter too. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. I don't even know if today was a good one.
Well, it's very vulgar, perverted, racist, coping a lot, hypocritical, saying that he doesn't crowdfund for Ursa Rio anymore while he was literally crowdfunding for it, saying, "Oh, I'm having to take it out of my own pocket." Don't get me wrong, I enjoy doing it, but whatever. If you want to help pay, then that's where that's going to. That was literally crowdfunding. So I don't know if there's any kind of legal reason why he's saying that he doesn't crowdfund for Ursa Rio anymore, but he was crowdfunding in this video. I don't know how you would manipulate it to where that he wasn't. He quite literally said, if you give money, this is where it's going today. I'm having to take it out of my own pocket.
I feel like I freaked out a little too much about pornography.
Yeah, but who can blame you, man? You're out there working with your hands around a bunch of dudes in the wilderness. What else would you be thinking about?
Probably got a little aggressive racially. You know, if your chick used to like the burnt coal, it's not the end of the world. Don't, you know, but it's something to watch for, you know?
There's some kind of insecurity, like, I don't know, some weird fetish thing going on with his whole thought process on that, because he almost made an argument for cheating doesn't even matter. It's just if she cheats with quote unquote the meat.
All right, I'm gonna go back to work. I'm mixing a lot of cement today, and we're having a blast. Right now, Ursa Rio, for all you trolls out there that thought that it was all bullshit,
it is all bullshit. It is all horse hockey. It is. It is 3 years later, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars later, 10 acres that was supposed to be dedicated to camping, and now nobody can camp on it because we got to build stuff on it. No. Nope. It is horse hockey. It is. This is how multi-layered marketing schemes work, is that there's never an end to it. I don't know if that's an a pyramid scheme or not. I don't think that's what that was, but it is definitely a bait and switch. It is definitely swindling to where the end goal never happens. It's just that. Yeah, no, it is horse hockey. That's for sure.
Filled with the voices of working men, women, children, and the elderly. We have an old woman here today having a blast. It's becoming comfortable enough where we can now have the elderly. So,
as though the elderly has never camped. It's become comfortable enough to where we can have the elderly. I've gone camping with old people to where just a tent and a chair. That's it. I mean, what he says doesn't make any sense.
All right, Owen understands nationalism. Well, nation is just the fractal extension of family. That's all it is. I mean, it has a definition. It's not like you don't get to just keep changing the definition of fucking words. I'm about to get stung by a bee, and my throat may close. I think I might be allergic to bees, not just honeybees, blacks. All right, guys, unauthorized.tv, P.O. Box 490, Sandpoint, Idaho, 83864. Entropy stream.live/app/Owen Benjamin Comedy. I think Dr. Shiva's tomorrow, but if not, he'll be there this week. And I'm really excited to see a bunch of you guys at the event at the Ozarks land in Missouri. Can't wait. I'm getting giddy about it. All right.
And that him talking that way about the Cult Fest coming up, and then how he responded after the Cult Fest was just bizarre. I'm getting giddy, but then whenever he came back, it was almost as though he was despair took over. You know, he had Vertec Tactical, whatever, Brandon from Vertec come in, which significantly dropped the views. So I don't know if I would do that again if I was Owen. Drop the views on his video, at least on Rumble. But it was just bizarre. Because I really thought that he was going to come back and we wouldn't see a spiral until November, December-ish. But it was within a couple of weeks. It's crazy. I wonder what happened. I think something happened. And it might have just been the event itself just wasn't what he thought it would be. But there's no telling. Time will tell. It all will come out in the wash, as they say. All things done in the dark will be revealed by the light. This is the last video of this one.
Guys, be fruitful and multiply. Don't be fruity and blow a guy.
Yeah, and to end it with that is insane. But the recap of this live stream, 1758. So he's hanging out in the wilderness with a bunch of dudes, working with his hands, building stuff. And the two things that they were talking about was intelligence and circumcision. The majority of this stream, the theme of this stream was, it took him less than 20 minutes to say something very grotesque and vulgar involving male genitalia and a sex act. But it was revolved around, the main theme was pornography and his fake martyr attempt at being, or his victim mentality of, I'm going to delete Twitter because I can't ban people. And he tried to make it a porn thing when everybody that knows him knows that it's a echo chamber type of thing. And then if you're married and your woman has a child with somebody else, it's worse if it's a black person that they have a child with, not the fact that they cheated on you. And then he referred to the male black genitalia as the meat multiple times. It's crazy. I think that's about it. Oh, he also crowdfunded for Ursa Rio while saying he doesn't crowdfund for Ursa Rio anymore. But yeah, this is the Texas Go Radio Show. I do have a. I want to say I want to say thanks to everybody that likes, subscribes, comments. I want to say thank you to the people that are on that have subscribed to the Patreon. I'm working on that, trying to do something with that. I haven't changed up the payments or whatever, but I did change up making it a little different, the actual tiers or whatever. But there ain't nothing. If you pay more, you're not getting anything more. That's just what that is. But I also want to say thank you to the people that have sent money to the Cash App that I've got, Motwarias on Cash App, MOTWARIS. I appreciate that. But this is the Texas Goat Radio Show. I appreciate y'all. This is Motwarias. As always, till next time.